Yo, what's up guys, Frontline Operator here, and today we're doing a review of the G&G Firehawk High Cycle. So guys, before we get into the review, there'll be a link in the description below to my last video of the E&L AK-74 UN. It's a great gun, beautiful externals and internals, and there'll also be a link to where I actually got the gun from at a brilliant price. So guys, what comes in the box is a really good quality manual. It tells you everything you need to know how to operate the gun, how to load the magazine. It even comes with a fully exploded diagram of all your parts that you need in case anything does go wrong with your gun. Also, G&G kindly included 1,000 rounds of the high quality .20 gram BBs, so you don't actually need to throw these away. You can use these on with this gun with no problem. With my gun came with this stock. Now I've changed it out because this stock can only fit a 7.4 LiPo battery in it, and I wanted to get a very high rate of fire out of my high cycle, so I've put 11.1 in it. So I've had to change the stock out. But it is a really good stock. It's got a lock feature that allows it to snap onto the buffer tube so that it doesn't slide at all, and it has a neat little compartment if you press this button right here, so you can store batteries, 123A batteries inside there, or M&Ms or something like that. Now to the gun. The gun is made out of full polymer, really good quality polymer. Everyone knows that the G&G Combat Machines polymer is better than any other polymer that other guns are made out of. It comes with a 4-inch rail system, which is quite small, can't fit much on it. I've put a foregrip here on from G&G Armament just so that I have something to grip on instead of the mag well. It has a flash hider, but it also is an amplifier, so when you're on auto, this thing is really loud and intimidating, so the players on the field are going to start to fear you, especially with this gun. A good thing about the G&G Firehawk is that the mags are really good quality. They're made out of a good polymer. It has this nice rubberized texture, so you can get a nice grip on your magazine when you're pulling it out of your vest and putting it into your gun. Also, the Firehawk and most G&G products are actually quite good on compatibility with the M4 mags. Right here I've got a G&G steel M4 mag, and fits in fine. There is a little bit of wobble, but it feeds fine, and it's quite a good quality mag. Price, it's a cheap mag, so if you're wanting some cheaper mags than the actual G&G ones, like this one here, these are about £20, that's the downside to these. But if you are really into getting some really good quality mags, I recommend these. These are brilliant quality mags, and they just look really cool when you put them in your gun. Now, the gun this isn't standard gun as you would get it. I've added a foregrip to it which doesn't come with it, and I've added a thread dot sight as well, and a screen protector so they don't get broken. But it does include the flip up full metal iron sights that have a really nice sight picture on it. Really good quality sights. They're full metal and they're so robust. The only downside to these sights is that it has a very small little pimple that you've got to actually push in to actually fold the sight down. And I've had a couple of problems where I actually can't fold it down sometimes, because when I'm wearing my gloves, it's really hard to get to. Now, with it being the high cycle version, it does state semi-automatic right there. However, it's a fully automatic gun only, due to it having a dual selector gear, and the problem with running something that's got a high rate of fire with a high torque motor, a high speed motor, is that running semi-automatic will actually break the gearbox, so they've just put auto on it only. Now, it's really good for outdoors. It's got some really good range actually for the size, especially for the 4-inch inner barrel. It does take down like a real M4 would. It runs on a pin system, there and there. Simply just pop your pins out. You can slide the upper receiver from the lower receiver, get to your hop up. You can always change your inner barrel, but there ain't really much to do with your inner barrel. And to be honest, I'd keep it the 4-inch inner barrel due to it being a high cycle system that it needs the shorter barrel so the BBs can get out of the actual barrel. So guys, to put your battery in, simply remove your mag before you put your battery in. I've got 2 clips down here. Now on this one, you have, on the other stock, you have to remove the actual stock from the gun, from the buffer tube. I remove this and open this like a standard crane stock, and your battery you simply put inside your buffer tube, but because this is 11.1, it doesn't exactly fit inside the buffer tube, so I've had to put it down the side on the crane stock here. So guys, if you need to increase your range of your gun, it's really simple to access your hop-up unit. You simply pull your charging handle back to reveal your hop-up right there. It's quite a good hop-up unit as expected from G&G, so you actually will get quite a lot of range from such a small gun. But when you do get to range, you will lose your accuracy due to it being fully automatic only and having a very, very high rate of fire. Now G&G stated that the rate of fire is around 30 rounds per second, but I will be going to the range and testing it and seeing how fast this gun is on an 11.1 LiPo. So guys, overall this is a cracking gun. The externals are very good polymer, so you won't have any problem if you drop it really. It tends to flex quite a lot before breaking. There's quite a lot of metal parts on it, buffer tube, the front flash hider, the trigger, the actual trigger guard, and overall it's a good gun. The gearbox is solid from G&G, brilliant gearbox from G&G, especially the fact that they've got it to a high rate of fire using a dual sector gear, which we all know is quite hard to get put. It is very hard to set up a high speed setup that will run and last very long. So I'm going to be heading over to Leeds Airsoft to the shooting range to test out this gun here, to see what the rate of fire is, the FPS, and if it's any accurate. So guys, we're here at Leeds Airsoft at the shooting range. We're going to be doing a shooting test of the G&G Firehawk high cycle. We won't be doing an accuracy test because with its high rate of fire and its short in a barrel, it's not very accurate. So I'm going to head over to the range now to begin the shooting test. So guys, we're going to be doing a shooting test of the G&G Firehawk, and before we get to actually shoot it, always wear full eye protection at all times. Going to be shooting the target just off to the left here. Here we go. Out and rounds already. Rewind it. I think that'll do for now, guys. So that was the shooting test of the G&G Firehawk high cycle. So guys, we're doing an FPS check on the G&G Firehawk high cycle. Now I've put 2 5s in this, so the FPS might be low due to it being a high cycle system. 266, 273, 281, 273, 261, and 275. So FPS is quite good, but if you were outdoors you may want to use a 2.3 or a 2. So guys, we're going to do a quick rate of fire check on the G&G high cycle.
I haven't actually found out the rate of fire, so this is going to be a surprise to me as much as it's going to be a surprise to you guys as well. Here we go. 33.3. 33.3 again. 33.3. One BB hit then, but 33.3 seems to be where the rate of fire is on this. By the way, it was running 11.1 LiPo, so you might have different results if you use a 7.4 LiPo.
So guys, this is the frontline operator, and I'll see you guys in the next video.